We are not in the warm up yet. Oh, never mind. They actually done with the first warm up, which is this is Japan's warm up.
Yeah, this was Japan's warm-up. 1.2 rate to get the blood rate going. But right now we are gonna be getting our blood rate going in another way. And by another way I mean, oh no, that's not gonna be stream friendly, is it?
What is it?
No, I don't want to say it. It's just too terrible. It's like referring to the blood rate like going in the entire body, like your hands, your arms, and your head, and so on. And well, what other place is that for your blood rate to go? Really? Otherwise, yeah, no, that's not just. Let's just not go further than that. Let's just wait for the Spanish warm-up.
Oh wow! I'm excited to see.
Yeah, if we can get it working, that is.
Oh boy.
Like the Spanish players and even the Spanish staff has been really insistent on getting this to work on stream. Like we really want to pay it the proper attention, I guess. I mean, we have been doing some decent warm-up coverage, I guess. And hopefully that will be good warm-up coverage. I mean, we have been pretty lousy on warm-ups in regards to France. Like we did a custom warm-up for the first week, and then we kind of forgot about it for the following weeks. Just life is too busy, man.
Yeah, I feel yeah. Life is just too busy until you literally have no time at all, even to make us some good warm up, I guess, for the tourney.
Yeah, like there have been a couple of countries who are quite good at custom warm-ups. Like historically, UK in MWC has been very good at custom warm-ups, but you know that in MWC, like in every XWC warm-ups have basically been cancelled. So it's all up to the other tournaments to keep the warm-up legacy alive. Like people might be against the warm-up legacy even because it's taking a fair amount of time. We're already 10 minutes past, well, 11 minutes past the beginning of the match, but we're all still in warm-ups.
Keep the meme alive.
But yeah, we cannot keep the meme alive like forever. We don't want to be spending 30 minutes into warm-ups. Really, so we are gonna be trying to make this work quick, and if we are not able to make this work quick, then yeah, well, it's just wasn't meant to be. You have better concerns to take care of, namely the match itself. Honestly, I want to see a warm-up tournament sort of. Yeah, that would be kind of a nutty idea actually, a warm-up tournament. Get the Twitch chat to actually vote on the warm-up. You know in Twitch chat, you have this feature that is usually used for predictions. Like you have some real-time polls that you can use to vote on things. I think we might just be able to use that, but it might also be susceptible to brigading, which might not be a good thing. I don't know why I'm thinking about this. This is stupid.
Let me check the map.
Yeah, unfortunately, our streamer is not quite able to make it work, so it just wasn't meant to be. Unfortunately, sorry, Spain. Our deepest apologies. Next time, try to make a map that is more compatible with our stream setups.
I just saw the warm up from Spain, and yeah, this is something. If the storyboard could be adjusted on stream, that will be really, really good.
Well, it just wasn't meant to be.
Yeah, it is just what it is right now, I think.
I am kind of disappointed, but at the same time, it just has to go on, you know.
Yeah,
We
kinda unfortunate there, but whatever. It's just warm up anyway.
Yeah. We don't worry. We are gonna come up. Someone's gonna come up with a warm-ups tournament someday. Someday, maybe.
Hopefully soon. Anyway, we will just wait until everything ready. Hopefully it doesn't take too much time.
You know, you could make the name like warm-ups all modes tournament, and it would be WAT, literally what. Or maybe you could add an H in there to make it cleaner. What would the H be standing for though? Warm-ups?
I wonder. Nice suggestion from Parker, I think. Warm up some Almond tournament.
Anyways, well, only the Japanese players will be able to tell what they saw in those few minutes. And, well, I guess we can interview the Japanese players and try to guess what they saw in the few moments that the Spanish players have provided to them.
Oh, apparently we already in the raw. I think they just already played the warm up. We just don't realize it yet. What the Spain's warm-up is actually done. Unfortunately, we cannot see in the stream previously. So yeah, we're going for the rolls, bets, an actual match between Spain and Japan. Spain gonna rolls 25.
25. That's a
And I don't
low
know what.
roll, but
Yeah, I don't know what was Japan's role, but I think Japan won the role.
yeah, it seems that Spain's going for an SV ban. Like an SV ban is definitely good to think about against Japan. Like Japan seems to be historically an SV nation. We know that the MWC Japanese team has always been a powerhouse in terms of SV. Thanks, Kruke. Thanks, Entalizer.
Yeah.
Thanks, Clarify.
Yeah, it's always in Rise and SV when it comes in Japan's team in Mania World Cup.
Yeah, in every kind of game, Japan seems to have their own kind of meta game going on. Like Japan has not historically been known for LN prowesses, but it might be different now, especially since people are coming from other games like O2 Jam or maybe some other LN-centric games.
Yeah, I saw one match from Japan previously in the run of 32, and they mostly pick Longnut as their pick, actually.
Yeah, you know what? That's actually quite intriguing, but they are actually going to be going for a release, LN release ban Kaibutsu. It's totally understandable. Kaibutsu is very hard to actually kind of pinpoint that thing.
And with that, we'll start from Japan's pick.
And yeah, I think Japan is probably looking at the hardest rises, either 9 Dump or Double Helix.
I suppose Double Helix would be the good first pick, I think.
Yeah. Double Dump or 9 Helix. I guess 2 Dump or No Knuckle Helix is a more apt switchover. Crossover, rather.
Militant.
But actually, yeah, it's they're putting our guesses to rest as they are going for Militant. Militant has been a very popular pick for the people who were either looking to go for raw skill all across the board, or maybe just looking for information as a whole about the other team.
Yeah. How to identify what Spain's strengths on this map pool? Pretty much should be a good first choice from Japan, I think.
Well, it kind of depends on the results they are getting. I'm kind of not too keen on how it's going to turn out, especially since Spain is not a pushover at all, especially pitted against Japan. It's going to be kind of a battle of underdogs right now.
Yeah, but we'll see. I'm not really sure who will take this. There is just accuracy difference in the first part here. No one drops content or something. And we will start with the next section soon. Oh, first miss from Gyoza. I think that's really a chockable first part there in the map. And Gyoza accuracy was dropping to below 99 right now. Trying to recover. But that one big drop giving Spain a big lead right now, I think. With more than 10,000 points.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was mentioning. Like Spain is not a pushover at all. They're actually taking the lead on this one.
Gyoza coming back to 99, but it's not gonna be enough for now.
Gyoza is making me hungry. I want some gyoza right now.
Do you have your lunch already?
No, it's 2 p.m. right now. I'm kind of hungry. I'm gonna grab some snacks, I guess.
Okay, I can see that. But anyway, right now, Milk is the only carry from Japan right now on this map in 99.55. But looking at the other Spain scores here, 99.4 from Enthalpy and Shiro, and Riri just run away with almost 99.7, and I'm not sure what happened with Enthalpy right there. Is there a connection issue in Enthalpy's side? Hopefully not. There's no sign of the Enthalpy's play. That won't be good. Anyway, we will just focusing with the other players right now. Despite that first drop from Gyoza, there are pretty much not much accuracy difference, I think. Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, never mind. Actually, Enthalpy score was submit. It's just the client just doesn't show correctly here. Just for your information, guys, that Spain won this pick by 10,000 points. Really clearly being an MVP with 987, 6200, Enthalpy with 982, and Shiro with 981. I think with that two misses from Gyoza previously, it's pretty much the gap difference, the cost of the difference here. I wonder if Gyoza not missing, that will be getting pretty much really close between those two teams' score. And Spain going directly for Love Hurts. And Froggy just joining, replacing Enthalpy for this one. And Kazusa replacing Gyoza on Japan's side. Not sure what to expect. I think Spain just regained their confidence because of that win from the first map there. It was actually also a break point for Spain. So it feels good for them, I think.
Okay, I'm back.
Alright.
Okay, so
We are having a good snack time there.
I had more than a snack time. I actually had to go to the toilet as well, so it kind of took my time.
Alright.
Anyways, looking at the results of Militant, it was actually getting kind of close, actually. Coming from, I guess, the chokes from Gyoza.
Yeah. If Gyoza was not choking, I think that would be really close.
Yeah, but let's go into the next pick immediately. Going into Love Hurts. I feel like going from the physicality of both of the teams, it's gonna be close.
Kemi holding with an M6 right now, and Japan having a slight lead now. Apparently Shiro was dropping to 9.2, trying to recover to 9.4. But it's just one stream, one part of stream right now. There are probably like 2 or 3 more stream parts next.
Oh, it is scary to see the all legendary and typical Japanese accuracy go up and up and up, especially on Kemi's side. Oh, milk is not bad either. The milk has not gone bad yet. It still has lifetime left. Milk might go bad really quickly, but right now, milk is good. Milk is edible. Let's drink it, Mikey. Oh no, Akasusa is not though!
Oh, training with
No,
Rocky. Oh wait,
really?
Oh no, that's good drop from Spain.
A double drop from Spain. That's gonna give it back to Japan.
Yeah. And milk still really fresh with 9.79.
Oh yeah, fresh milk. We love some fresh milk, dude. Is milk gonna be able to even go ahead of Kemi? That is the question that's gonna be the battle within a country right now for the highest accuracy. There's no one in the Spanish side to rival them at all. But right now, looking at the Spanish performance, it's looking very cohesive. Like as a team, Spain is really looking like a unit.
Yeah, pretty much in the last part of the map here, I don't see anyone will drop on this. So it should be a point for Japan. Another breakpoint apparently.
Let's go, breakpoint match! Looking at the ratios, they're pretty beautiful. 187 from Kemi is like really beautiful. V1SS from Milk is like fresh, 100% fresh. There's like nothing.
Oh, yeah.
There's like nothing at all that would make you refuse Milk's score. Even if you're lactose intolerant, I think Milk's score is very digestible.
Indeed. I think Kemi just left the lobby and probably Japan will make something different. They may go for Ellen, I think. I don't know. I'm not really sure what Japan will pick next. I think with Kemi leaving the lobby, that will be a LN, I think. But oh, never mind. That will be another Rise. Paradox. And Gyoza joining the lobby again. And I think Kazusa also joined, I think.
Yeah, we're gonna see if well, Paradox is really playing into Japan's hands right now. From the information they have, it's probably wise to keep to the Rise department, but like Spain is not easy to beat at all. Like, you know, like Spain has, well, Japan might have milk in their team, like fresh milk, and gyoza as well. Milk and gyoza. I wonder how that goes together.
Yeah, same. I am not sure they will going along well when you eat both of them in same time. I don't know.
But at the same time, like Spain does have like what they call it, dulce de leche.
I'm not sure what that it is.
I think it's I think it's a sweet or something. Some Spanish people might be able to clue me in, but dulce de leche is great. Yeah, indeed.
Alright. Still waiting a player from Japan or maybe that one player from Japan actually in the wrong slot on the MP room, I think.
Honestly, like as for the third player from Japan, I don't know what goes well with milk and gyoza. Really, Kemi?
Oh
What
yeah,
kind
okay,
of
maybe
food is Kemi? What kind of food is Kemi really?
not sure.
I mean, from my very slight knowledge of Vietnamese, it's completely outside of this matchup, but I think kem means ice cream in Vietnamese.
Okay, I don't know about
Is there any Vietnamese viewer in the chat that can confirm what I'm saying? Like kem, it's definitely like ice cream or something. Like you've got milk, ice cream, and gyoza. What the fuck is wrong with you? What kind of meal is that?
yeah, kind of screw up Will, I think. Anyway, going for map number 3, Japan's pick once again. Froggy ratio in the beginning kind of suffer compared with everyone else, but no 200 drops so far, so it should be good still.
Anyways, the first part of Paradox is basically a neck battle, and as we can see from Lily versus our all-time favorite milk and gyoza. The milk and gyoza duo is so good.
Keck was in almost 19.9 there. Those are really solid score from Japan so far in the first quarter of the map here.
But from the corner of my eye, I see Froggy actually dropping the combo. That is very unfortunate for the Spanish side.
Oh. It will give Japan a big lead right now. Almost 20, I think? 20,000? Or maybe around 15.
Yeah, it's a pretty huge accuracy differential, and I mentioned the first part of Paradox being the neck battle. Japan is definitely the winner in neck battles.
And Gyoza both dropping to 9.7. I think both dropped several 200s previously. But Kami will just run away, carrying Japan there with 9.87. And here we go, the last part of the map here. Without any issue, it should be good for Japan.
Yeah,
The gap is just way too big there for Spain to just the score deficit.
yeah, I was gonna wait until saying anything because Gyoza actually just missed right now. I was gonna say like outside of Froggy, actually kind of gonna be seeing a lobby full combo, which would have been very beautiful actually. Oh my god, what is this lobby score from Japan actually? 994, 991, and 985. Well,
Yeah,
without the miss, it would have been definitely closer to 990.
yeah, I think it should be no, not even 990, but 989, I think. but that is not gonna matter with the difference we have seen before. It just way too big for Spain to chase, and Kemi being MVP with 994, potentially 995 if it was V1 double S.
Yeah, like accuracy wise, Spain did not really have a chance at all. Like in terms of ratio, we've got the apparently, from what I'm seeing in the chat, quote unquote accurate ratio, from Froggy. And yeah, come to think of it, I know she's probably like beyond the 4-digit barrier. Like Kemi versus Kumi would have been extremely funny.
I wanna see it too. Anyway, still waiting for Spain's big out. Tachi Kinshi.
Oh, exploring a new avenue of points. I feel like that's a wise decision going into Japan's weakness potentially.
If not the weakness, at least they can get some information about Japan in this map pool, especially on the lands.
Yep, wise decision indeed. They can decide whether or not to continue with the event or not.
Show will join the lobby for Japan's team, and I think there will be Sunflower, I think.
Do Japan have a tactical advantage because they can understand the lyrics? Like the thing is, like I have a very funny story about this. Like in OWC, there was a pic that the Japanese complained about because it was a hentai song in Japanese, and they understood it.
Oh, I think it was in the previous also World Cup. It was Five Promise in round of 32 or round of 16. I forgot, but around that I think.
I don't actually remember. I don't actually watch OWC at all, but I just heard that story and it made me laugh so hard.
Oh, a lot it's been. Thanks for the information, Bowser 27. Yeah, I think it is. Not speed, but conversion, if I remember correctly.
I wouldn't have that information. I just have the information that this happened in a tournament somewhere.
Yeah, it's actually in the World Cup tournament.
Yes, very professional. Thanks, Pepe. No, it's not Pepe's fault.
No, it's not Pepe's fault, by the way. Thanks to Wu for the mapper selector.
Yeah. It would be a scandal if they actually got paid for it, but well, let's not talk about that. Let's go into the pick.
Yes. Okay, so actually Gyoza's still playing this one for Japan. But right now, kind of flickering between Spain and Japan. Still a slight lead for Japan, but not that safe yet. I need to drop a swing back to Spain.
Yeah, and Valdi actually carrying the team like very, very well, but Kenny as well. Kenny the Kenny, as they say in the chat as well.
Yeah. They're absolutely close. Entopi versus Kemi, Riri versus Gyoza, and Shiro versus Shio right now.
Shio versus Shiro, that's so good.
It is. What accuracy comparable right now?
This
They
tournament
put their
looks
own opponents.
scripted.
Oh, Shiro missing. Shiro missing.
Shiro missing or Shio?
Shiro from Spain right now.
It's gonna be a struggle to commentate. I know that for the. I know that. I've been through worse and worse, like Mystery L versus Lovely L or something like that. I don't really know. Anyways,
Oh, shit! I'm missing again.
oh no, oh no.
That's the third time.
It's not going well. It's not going well. And it's actually Spain's pick as well, so it's actually hanging on by exactly that. And Dalby is still matching Kenny, and Riri is actually still matching Gyoza.
Shio dropping accuracy a little bit there, but not gonna matter. Uh-oh. Really dropping.
Oh no, that's two breakers from the Spanish side. That's not good at all. It's not a good sign. Like, you could argue that, oh my god, that's another break from Riri right now. You could argue that Shiro is the white part of Spain, and Little Demon Riri is the darker part of Spain, but Shiro's gonna be breaking again. It's like the yin and yang of Spain right now.
With the enthalpy, of course.
And Valve is kind of like, just kind of neutral, I don't know.
Yeah. So there's no more column lock, um, thanks to the client change and in Score feature recently. But
Yeah.
with that, I don't think there's enough time for Spain to change the score deficit because of those breaks. Japan will just run away with 3 FCs.
Yeah, I did not expect Japan to be this good at lens, like, especially at LN consistency. Like, perhaps their accuracy is like not the best in the entire tournament, but like their accuracy is enough to actually trump a fair amount of teams out of their I guess molds. 984, 987, and 970. I completely forgot. I have very bad.
974 from Shio.
Yeah, yeah, good call. But yeah, those are very, very convincing scores actually from Japan, and we cannot count on Japan to have an actual LN deficit. So Spain might not want to pick LN again.
Going back to Japan's pick, they will go for Never again, I think. Or maybe he got Para if they want to. It's very straightforward. Not the really straightforward, but I think the most straightforward, at least compared with the other maps in this map pool.
Yeah, if we're going by the previous results, Japan has been showing some extremely good consistency and some extremely good accuracy. So Higanbara on paper would be a very good pick for them. If they are confident on Higanbara, they should pick it.
Double Helix!
Yeah, instead they're going to be going with another decent pick, in my opinion, Double Helix. I mean, it's a decent pick because it's hard, and because there's like a long jacks and so on. But it might also be a risky pick because Spain might have the physicality to handle this.
Yeah, I think they literally try to choke Spain on this.
Alright, we've got the entrance of Sunflower on the Japanese side. Okay, Milk and Sunflower. I feel like a brick of milk and a sunflower in the background makes for a very beautiful picture. Like I could put a brick of milk uh, beside the window and like a sunflower outside and just paint that, and it would be like picturesque.
And eating sunflower seeds, I think. I think eating sunflower seeds will be a really nice addition.
Okay, brick of milk might actually be lost in translation. I will actually correct myself. That is kind of my French leaking out of my commentary right now. Milk carton, I guess, is the correct appellation for that one.
Funny enough, Riri doesn't play this for Spain, but instead Froggy replacing Riri on this one. Anyway, here we go. Map number 5, third pick from Japan.
Cocodrilo.
And I think we will see some potential chokes from I don't know, either some players here.
No,
just as I said before,
Shiro!
Shiro dropping. Yeah, all player hitting the jacks there. Never mind.
Oh, Milk actually trading the mist back with Shiro. I mean, Milk is white, and Shiro means white in Japanese apparently. So it might check out, like they might be destined for each other.
Oh, Froggy.
Froggy is looking for a soulmate right now. Have you ever seen a frog and a sunflower together? Oh no, that's double. Actually,
There's
it's
no more
Alfie
full
as
combo in
well.
space.
No,
Oh,
that's gonna
okay.
be.
Sunflower is only a full combo right now in the lobby.
Oh god. Kemi is looking for a threesome right now, but Kemi is going to be missing more than that to actually fit the needs of the Spanish team. Right now, Japan has a surplus of love to give.
The worst accuracy on Japan, actually the only full combo right now in the lobby.
Yeah, the sunflower is actually staying alive. Sunflowers are actually pretty strong plants. I don't actually know that. I've never looked that up.
I'm not really sure if the sunflower itself is actually that strong. I mean the plant, not the player. Talking a different context here.
Yeah, I don't really know. I don't really have the time to look it up. We're looking at the match here.
Yeah. Reaching the end of the map here. There's no more breaks so far. And Japan with more than 20,000 points gap here.
Oh no, and Salpy actually missing again, but might I mention that Milk is actually still holding on, well, trying to hold on to that 9.7. Milk,
9.68 with one miss.
Milk has gone, Milk has not gone bad yet. It's showing a little bit of rustiness with that miss, but it's not gone bad yet. Just 200s.
Wow. And also holding the best score overall in the lobby. Okay.
Man, those ratios are really putting Japan in a tremendous advantage right now.
Yeah. It will be 4-1 for Japan. Going back to Spain's pick. I don't know. they can just go pick everything they're really confident on, I think. At least. Sugar Crash. It's been literally pick Sugar Crash. I don't know about this pick from Spain.
Which pick did they go for? I didn't see that.
Sugar Crash. According to the chat, Entopi said Sugar Crash, so I think they're literally going for the SV.
I think I think at this point it might be a Hail Mary kind of situation. They're in a huge disadvantage situation right now, so they are trying to get to the point where Japan is not going yet. Like historically, Spain has been an SV nation as well. I mean, in MWC you've got the powerhouses, the SV powerhouses of Comirin, of some other people I completely forgot. Aitor, I think, Carapucho maybe. Is Carapucho an SV player? I don't actually remember.
In the previous Mania World Cup, I think it was like Aitor or Kruke Fanboy, probably.
Kruke Fanboy, yeah, that is the username that appeared on screen. I don't actually remember the original username they had. Summit, thank you.
Oh yeah. And also, client doesn't show once again the Sugar Crash, I think.
Sugar. One might say that Sugar crashed the client again.
Probably. Yep, it broke clients once again.
The client does not like Sugar. The client does not like this song, and fortunately for us, our streamer is actually not casting sound at all, which is actually pretty good for our ears, for our commentator ears. We are able to hear each other commentators, but not the music. That is very good.
So anyway, looking at the other match which is still going on right now, Canada versus Singapore, 2-all right now. They're playing Higanbara.
Wait, what the fuck? Who the fuck put Black Magic Blazing as a warm-up?
I'm not sure. I suppose this is Singapore's warm-up. I don't know. I'm not sure at all.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. Oh, it might be Canada's warm-up. Why would they?
Yeah. Okay, this should be Canada's warm-up because the other warm-up is over Sky. Looking at the artist CJ Genki Expandion, Emirates, and Adam Ackerfield, it should be Singapore's warm-up.
Yeah, it's kind of a dead giveaway there. But why would Canada go for a warm-up? I don't understand. Anyway, back to the match at hand. We are still not able to figure out Sugar Crash, so whatever. We're gonna be doing some radio commentary.
Okay, the race was actually already out just very recently, and Japan won this pick by 36,000 points. And Kazus are holding V1SS. What?
Oh my god. And V1SS on Sugar Crash is so hard to get. Like, When I was training, I did not even aim for the V1SS. I was just trying to get the best ratio as I could on the pick. Like ratio gains in the end are easier to get than the V1SS on Sugar Crash because of some sections in particular. In my opinion, anyways, every single SV player is different.
Enthalpy actually being MVP on this one did 988, but Kazusa and Gyoza score was only away by 4 points. Anyway, that was the map number 6, which the client cannot show. But I think the other map should be good to be shown on next pick from Spain. Hey, wait a minute. It was Spain pick? I forgot. Oh yeah, it was Spain's pick. So the next one will be Japan's pick.
Yeah. And right now, Spain is in a very bad situation right now. So Japan only has to pick one of those remaining maps, really. Like from the information we got, I think Japan pretty much has the advantage in pretty much everything remaining. Maybe not Atomic Trigger 3, but well, they might prove us otherwise.
Well, in this case, they can pick everything, I think.
Yeah, just roll your pick. It doesn't really matter at this point.
And yeah, never again as the potentially last pick on this match if Japan take this. And I think Kemi and the other one, I think Kemi and Mel should join once again in Japan's side for this pick. It's kind of almost checkmate situation there for Spain. They really have to take this if they want to stay on this tournament, but
I feel like they are able to take Never Again from Japan's hands right now, but they would have to pretty much win every single pick from now on, which is a huge ordeal to actually perform against Japan right now, especially since the note is not going bad.
yeah. And we should start soon, as soon as every player's ready on the lobby. And here we go, map number 7. Oh, apparently Gyozas and Kemi's player doesn't show on the client right now.
Yeah,
We'll
status
fix it right now.
status update for Canada versus Singapore. It seems to be kind of a tug of war between the two. countries as they are in a 2-2 situation. I think they might be debating a disconnection right now. So the result is not quite set in stone right now. We might be able to switch to that match after this one if it gets done soon enough.
Also back to this match, Shiro's play doesn't show right now. Not sure what happened. Yeah, I'm not sure either Shiro's or client's issue here.
Yeah. Shiro is not quite white to me right now. It's looking kind of black. Not really matching their username, is it? Can someone panic, like the streamer, for example? Like otherwise, like the two other players are doing really well right now.
Yeah, in Japan said there are 2 drops already from Yos and KB. We'll see if every place. Okay, every place should be there. Okay, good. And now there's no more full combo on Japan. Surprisingly.
Oh, we see the overall tally, and it seems that Spain is still on a triple FC run, and we are coming to the last section of the song. And yeah, it looks like the match is carrying on. I don't want to say anything definite too soon, but Japan having all their players break combo, but none of the Spanish players having done so is kind of a telltale story.
Yeah. And yeah, triple FC versus triple non-FC from Japan. Pretty much we will do it. It will be another break point for Spain. Really lucky, I think. Because if Japan didn't miss, um, Spain may not have the bigger chance as right now.
Yeah, like we can see from the ratios that Japan had the better accuracy. It just did not have the best consistency on this map in particular. We have seen some tremendous consistency from Japan in the previous picks, but are they getting a little bit nervous now, or maybe a little bit in over their heads as they are 5-1? Well, previously 5-1, now 5-2. Gotta be careful.
Yeah. Either if you are way too hyped for the potentially last pick, you also have to beware that you may also missing somewhere, and maybe on the next pick you get demoralized. You also have to beware with that. Anyway, going back to Spain's pick. I'm not sure what they will pick. They can just do pick anything and literally try their best, I guess. Atomic Trigger. That will be the last LN pick, I think. Because the other one on Kaibutsu is already banned.
Yeah, I don't know how this is gonna go. Like, Japan has shown an incredible performance in Tachiiri Kinshi, and I wonder how they're gonna go on Atomic Trigger 3. Like, Atomic Trigger and Tachiiri Kinshi are very different maps, despite being both LN oriented. Like, for one, Tachiiri Kinshi does not feature Ganyu from Hololive in the background.
Shout outs to all Ganyu helpers if you have it. I mean, if you have her. I think there won't be any lineup change in Spain's side for this one. Oh, Milk apparently joined for this one in Japan's side. That's interesting. Because I was thinking Sho should be playing this one for Japan, but we'll see. I'm probably not having enough information about the Japanese players themselves.
Me neither, to be honest.
Shoutouts to Ganyu from Genshin Impact. Anyway, we will start map number 8. Spain really need this point once again after a previous breakpoint, or else Spain will be eliminated from tournament. This is a loser's bracket, by the way.
Both matches are playing Atomic Trigger 3 right now. Both players are fans of Ganyu from Genshin Impact, apparently.
Yeah, the overpowered character, I suppose. Anyway, Milk not having a good time in the early part of this, having kinda subpar accuracy compared with everyone else. Try to recover right now with 99.2, but will it be enough though?
Alright, everyone hold your keys, it's very important. You do not want to drop a LN in this. Hold your keys tightly. As tightly as you would hold Ganyu from Genshin Impact in your arms.
The gap is still not that big. Slightly larger for Spain right now, but oh. That's a slight break, I think.
Yeah, I think Lily I think Lily let Ganyu go from their hands. That's a shame, really.
Oh.
Don't you worry.
No!
Oh no!
Really?
He's going away! No, Ganyu, no!
No! It goes to Japan right now because of several drops from Riri previously. Not holding Ganyu really well, unfortunately.
No, I don't want to get catching instead.
Neither catching or Kichi. And Japan will just run away with a big lead right now, 40,000 points. And with that, actually 34,000 points. And with that, Japan will advance for the next week in losers bracket. GG for both teams. But unfortunately, Spain will be eliminated from tournament.
Yeah, like Spain has had a very convincing run actually. They actually went further in the tournament than I expected. Maybe that's talking shit on the Spanish team, but they are actually very respectable players.
Yeah. Also, Kemi holding 200 on this. That's insane.
Yeah, like we have a 991k from Kemi in this room, but we also have a 991k from Bytes in the other room, Canada versus Singapore. That is still going on. Maybe we might be able to switch that match if the streamer agrees.
Yeah, I think we will switch the match and we'll show the match between Canada and Singapore.
Yeah, apparently from third-hand information, currently 3-3